My spooky counter did not turn out the way I had expected. I wanted to do something fun for family night. This was a complete surprise. The family had no idea what I was planning. This was my first time working with dry ice, and I had a whole picture in my head on how this was supposed to turn out, and it really didn't turn out the way I expected it to. I did do a little research on dry ice before I started using it. I was under the impression that dry ice is supposed to last somewhere between 30 to 40 minutes. In all honesty, I think I got a good 5 to 10 minutes out of my dry ice. So somebody please let me know, what did I do wrong? Why did my dry ice did not last that long? So my idea was to have a smoky counter, and I was going to have flashing lights all over the counter. It was just going to have like this little cool spooky light up effect. The string light was pretty cool. It actually wasn't that very difficult to hook up. The only thing that I had to do was just plug it in. It came with a remote to control the light settings. It was pretty cool, but because the dry ice did not last long, I decided not to use the lights.
Do not eat or consume dry ice.
I had some leftover green food color gel. Since my son was at home, we just decided to kind of play around with it a little bit since I was still trying to figure out how everything was going to work out. I put on 6 gloves on each hand so that way I would not feel the dry ice. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of afraid when I was pouring the water in because I heard stories that the glass can shatter. Now, they say you're supposed to use warm water. Now, somebody let me know. Now, I noticed the warmer the water, the more smoke. The smoke wasn't coming out the tall glass, so I decided to use a smaller one. In my smaller glass, I used hotter water, so now I really noticed that there was a stronger smoke effect. But the hotter the water, the faster the dry ice burned. But overall, I ain't even mad at it because me and my son still had fun playing around with the dry ice. After a few minutes, this is how the smoke show was looking. So I don't know if I put too much water, with not enough water. Was I supposed to use hotter water? So definitely let me know, what did I do wrong? Stay tuned for part 4. Don't forget to like, share, and follow, and save this video.